Conformity Antidote. Run, little snowflakes. Run. Here they come, the leaders of the new church, Reverend Cuz and Deacon Tex.
Hello, viewers.
I was getting ready to choke on my spit.
I was wondering why the delayed.
I know, because I and I was holding it back. Hello,
everybody.
on this Sunday evening.
Yes,
You know what? I guess it's Sunday. I don't freaking know anymore.
I know it's like
I got days just
blurring together.
yeah.
All is one. It's like that one. There's that one commercial. It's like, who cares what day it is? Or, it's like Kentucky Fried Chicken or whatever. Kentucky Fried the old school Kentucky Fried Chicken commercial.
Yeah, old school.
Who cares what day it is? Time for chicken.
Chicken.
Sunday chicken dinner.
11 herbs of spices.
Yep. Rare.
But well, thanks for joining us
Yes.
again.
Yes, again. Oh, and a quick shout out before we get into the meat of our show. I don't know how many people were aware of this, but yesterday was Armed Forces Day. So, to all of our fellow Armed Forces people, happy Armed Forces Day.
I didn't know that.
Yes, it was Armed Forces. And you know,
My bad.
I'm going to tell you right now. I used to, when I was in the reserve, I used to hate it. The reason why is because back in the day, the Armed Forces Day was the air show. And we had to work the air show. So we had freaking thousands and thousands of people invade, and yes, I say invade, the air base, Andrews Air Force Base. Come on and asking stupid questions, and just, well, it's down in PG County, people.
Well, that's enough said right there.
Exactly. No more needs to be said.
Damn.
What?
That's the one I forgot. The shotgun.
Oh.
Damn.
Yeah, well, that's suitable. Or you can almost do the explosion there. What do we have here? Yes. So
There you go.
but anyway, I used to dread it, and they used to have all the air shows and stuff like that. When I worked, there was another place I worked here in town. They used to have their carnival or some stuff like that. But anyhow, happy Armed Forces Day, or yesterday. It was yesterday, and then we got Memorial Day coming up this weekend. So, not that it matters, not that it really matters.
Who cares, really?
Yeah.
Well,
So.
oh well.
You can tell we're excited about that.
Yes.
I know. Even if we weren't on lockdown, it's like we don't do anything on Memorial Day.
No, sit at home.
Yeah. Everybody else can hit the road and be stupid, sitting there trying to go over to the beach, like in traffic jam and
Yep.
all that other. Yeah.
Get out the damn road.
Get moving!
Get over. Oh, is that a jumper?
Will you hurry up and jump already then? We'll get to the beach. I got check-in in like 15 minutes.
Holy shit!
Yeah, it's a jumper.
You got that right.
Mm.
Somebody go push him in.
Yeah, hit him with the taser.
Oh, there he goes. There he goes.
Let's be nice and crispy when he hits. All right. So, that's
Water,
not right.
The water will
That's
cool him
wrong.
off.
What's wrong with you?
Water will cool
That's
him off.
insensitive.
I know it is very insensitive.
Okay. So anyway, do I have any? I don't, oh yes. We got to announce it. Oh, we're gonna throw that up in that. Boom. There we go. And there has been a horrendous. Oh, that's wrong.
I don't know if that's the word you want to use.
Well, you could call it that. There's been a overwhelming response to the
or horrendous response.
horrendous. But yeah, it's we're over 3,500 units.
Very good.
Mm-hmm. Now, most of those are Kindle.
Right,
so
and it's cheap. That's why.
Yeah, it is cheap.
I know. I saw
You can get it for $2.99.
Yes.
And if you sign up for like Kindle Unlimited, you get it for free. Now, I don't know how the hell that works. I guess I get a little bit of the chum with the
probably like the overall like
the subscription, but believe me, people, it's very very even on the physical book. I think I make $3, $2, but I didn't write it for that. All right.
Yes.
So anyway,
speaking of which, I
Yes.
think didn't I see the physical book upstairs?
yes, you did.
So-
I forgot to bring it.
I know.
Son
See?
of a
So,
biscuit. I'm out of sorts.
So yeah. Oh.
Yes, I got it.
Oh, look, isn't that nice? Miss Wendy says you get to spend the first Memorial Day in 5 years with your wife. Oh, isn't that nice?
Yeah, that's fine. It's great.
Well, if Miss Wendy happens to be watching, maybe she can run down the copy of the book.
Yeah.
So we can show everybody. At least maybe not now, but at the end of the show, we can show it.
Absolutely. Positively.
So, very
So,
good then.
so that's all I got for now until the end of the show. Then I'll say it again.
Yep. Another.
But there's one weird thing about it, right? So Amazon is not Amazon, or Amazon's not Amazon everywhere, right? So like in the UK, I had they sell the book in the UK, but there's it's Amazon UK, right?
Yeah.
So I didn't know that, or I figured there was other, for other languages and blah blah blah. But I thought everything kind of, went to one. Well, it doesn't. So I actually had a very nice review from Sandra in the UK. I didn't even know about it until I went to look for something because somebody said they couldn't get the book in UK. So I went and looked up, Amazon UK, and it was there. But then I saw the review, and it wasn't with
the other stuff.
the other Amazon.com review.
You would think that they would kind of
One would think.
right. They would be kind of what's this here?
Oh,
Look, here it is.
it's very nice. Oh, she's so lovely, isn't she?
Oh yes, let's hear it first. Very good, Don. So go ahead, show it now, and you can show it. You can show it at the end.
And here it is.
Look at that.
Bam! Look at it.
It's actually like a real book, people. It's
It
not
is.
like something like it's.
Look, I tell you why it's a real
It
book.
even has an ISBN number.
Yes, it does. And look, you saw you can't see this, but it has a copyright and everything on there.
How about that? That's
See
crazy.
that copyright?
I know.
Look at that. Mm-hmm.
That's something else.
It is something else. I don't exactly like the format, but it is what it is. When you get something,
It almost like it's
see
almost
how it's like cut off, but you have to do that when you submit it.
right.
Anyway, boom, there it is. It even has the back with the blurb and the building C.
Very nice.
Excuse me.
And
And even Sandra that gave me the book, she said the one bad thing about the book was that it was over.
Oh,
And she goes, "When's the next one coming out?"
how about
I did that.
that?
I responded to her on Amazon, but don't worry, I am actually actively working on the second book, and then I'll probably take a hiatus from the Light Reapers, and I will be writing another book that has absolutely nothing to do with this. So,
Going into a different realm, kind of shifting your
Yes.
focus a little bit.
yes, and that's it. I think that's it. Oh, and one more thing. So I've actually, and more to come on that, which I'll put on all our websites and everything else. But I've contacted a gentleman who has an excellent voice, and I went through a bunch of auditions to do a narration, and I finally got a guy. Dude's awesome. I'll probably be announcing him here pretty soon. And he did a audition for it and sent it. It's good. It's going to be really good. So it'll be on Audible probably in the next month or two. So
Very nice.
yes. So we've been busy, man. We've
I know.
been just pounding.
Well, you've been busy.
Like I've been.
I don't really do anything.
I know. I think everybody.
I'm a figure.
I think everybody knows that.
I'm just a figurehead. I just kind of.
What do you figurehead of?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm here. Then I'm like.
And that's half the battle.
I know it is half the battle. But it's great being here with everybody.
Yes. All right. I think we rambled enough.
Yes, we did.
So I think we're on to some news then. Don't see you.
Oh, I held it too long.
Yes, you did.
Sorry, we got a new soundboard. So hold on a minute.
Ooh, very nice.
Silky.
Oh, fat round-eyed bastard.
Oh, welcome back, everybody.
Yes, come buy my mask.
Yes.
$500 for one.
Yes. Oh, we really screwed over California.
That's right. Gavin Newsom, you dumb round-eyed bastard.
Oh, and when you come to China, be sure to come to our famous wet market.
Yes, and they are back up and running.
I know, and we have good food there.
Yes.
Don't worry about smell. It all is fresh.
All guts on floor.
Yes, and it's fresh food.
Watch your step.
Yes. We guarantee fresh up to 1 month. Oh, my.
Anyway. Yeah, but just real quick, because they actually had, they're not bags anyway, but they had PETA go over there and was, like, raising a big stink. And, and they were trying to...
I'm surprised they didn't get shot.
Yeah, thank you. But they were trying to, raise awareness to the government, to the Chinese government. The Chinese government's like, what?
Oh, okay, that the Chinese government doesn't know.
Yeah. So you know what? Their pleas fell on deaf ears. Imagine that.
I know. I find that hard to believe.
So anyway, I just read an article about it, and I was like, laughing my ass off. I was like, you're going to the Chinese government. What do you think the Chinese government's going to do about it?
That's like
dumbass.
That's like trying to get the back in the day with Greenpeace to get the Japanese, making the Japanese government aware of whaling.
It's like,
like they
go
were
right in
aware
front
of
of
it.
us. We'll just knock your.
You go into the Japanese prime minister's house, and he's got pictures of whales with spears stuck in them in the back. Oh, we not know about that.
Moby Dick, my favorite book.
Yeah, call me Ishmael.
All right.
So anyway.
All right. So, and yes, we're back in New York City, but this is kind of funny. So next to douchebag, De Blasio, if you look at this young lady over here, that is Dr. Osiris Barbeau, Adrienne Barbeau.
Yeah, that's. Wait a minute. We gotta do something about that. That's
we do.
That's making fun of Adrienne Barbeau. I love Adrienne Barboobs. I mean, Bo. She is no Adrienne Barbeau.
No. Anyway, but her name is Osiris Barba. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, dumb. Anyway, she works
dumb.
She works for De Blasio, so you can call her idiot. Anyway, so here's the funny thing. Well, it's not so funny if you think about what's going on. But anyway, so the New York PD, like the what do you call it? The police. I thought I had it. The Sergeants Association. They had a fight with her, verbal fight, because the New York PD, NYPD, was trying to get masks, for the officers to go out on the freaking street like they do, and patrol and everything. And Skank here was like, no. And they're like, what? So she actually said, quote and unquote, I could give two rats' asses about the cops and their safety masks. Thank you. Really?
And
you're the health commissioner of New York City.
I was just gonna say, and let's remind everybody again, what is her job description?
Health commissioner.
And
so the New York police union is like, whoa. We need masks to go out on patrol. I mean, to protect us or so we don't spread anything else to anybody else.
Well, not only that, but this jackass requires it.
Yeah.
He put a mandate. It's like they're required to wear it.
Yeah.
When they make stops and frisks and stuff like that.
So the health commissioner. What is his name? Monahan. I can't remember. I don't have his first name. So Monahan, who's the president of the cops, what do you call it? NYPD Sergeants Union. He said, truth is, she's a bitch. He said he called her a bitch, and she said, "I don't give a rat's ass about your cops." So they what they did is they asked for 500,000 disposable masks. She coughed up 50,000. You about 450,000 short there, sweetheart. But it's the NYPD. They need the damn mask to go. But New York, this is y'all. This is what you guys put up in here. All right. I know we bitched about de Blasio putting his wife in charge of crap. Then you got Cuomo of New York State.
Well, and this is the thing too. This is the same. If I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Okay, 2 things. I got 2 points. 4, 3, maybe, but at least 2. This woman is the one that at the beginning of this whole thing, back in like March or whatever, was like, come down to China. She was wearing the mask, telling everybody to come down to Chinatown. It's the coronavirus isn't going to hit here in the United States. It's not going to hit here in New York City. People in New York City are going to be fine. Come on down, take the metro. Well, that was this clown. And then she's like, go outside, play in the park. Let's get as many people together as we possibly can because this coronavirus is no big deal.
Yeah, she's like Nancy Pelosi of New York.
Right. So, and she works in the health department.
Yep.
So that's 1. 2, the Reverend Cousin and I were just discussing as we were picking up our dinner for this evening, which was very lovely, very good, very tasty. Barbecue, by the way. And and New York, I saw a blurb. I'm not sure what news feed it was, but I saw a blurb that the murder rate in New York City has gone up like 200%. You know, and if I were the cops, I'm not going to put myself, you know, if this is the attitude that that a public official has towards my safety, well, guess what, honey? I'm not going to put myself out there. You know, if I don't got the right stuff, you can kiss my ass.
Kiss it.
You know, and then if the people are like, well, where are the cops at? I'd be like, well, I don't have the proper equipment. You know, we have to ration it out, so we get to pick and choose which ones we. Right. You know, that's petty over there. That's petty over there. Okay, you got a mask here. Here, take a mask and go do that mass shooting over there.
Right.
You know, it's
but she's not falling down on the job all the time because here's what she did. Here's what she is doing.
Oh,
she's creating little circles in the park for people to keep the distance.
Well, okay.
This is in a park in New York, so they can keep their social distances to when they're doing the exercises or whatever. So they put little circles going. What is this, freaking romper room?
No kidding. It's like everybody's standing in your circle. I feel like I'm in kindergarten.
And I see Tex, and I see Cuz, and I see you.
Oh. Hey. Wait a minute. I see Joe Biden.
You know, I used to like to go to the pool and watch the little black kids rub the hair on my legs. Who says it anyway?
Well,
who says that?
We're not talking.
Jeez,
we're not talking about him today.
But anyway, this is what she is spending her time doing. This kind of stuff.
Oh, and I'm sure money. How much money did they spend? Did somebody put on an invoice that they went out and did these circles? But yet,
100,000.
This takes priority. This right here takes precedence over giving your own police officers the proper protective equipment, the proper PPE that they require to do their job.
It's
stupid. I'm glad to see.
Yeah,
y'all got your priorities straight.
Way to go, New York.
Yes,
another fine.
And I'm telling you what, if I was
civil servant there,
and if I was some bored ass teenager, which I'm sure there's probably thousands of them in New York City, I'd be out there at night. I'd be out there screwing with those circles,
making crop circles,
having them intertwine, or making squares, and they'll be like, "Well, what do I stand in?"
Or have two like a big set of balls.
There you go.
So, anyway, I know we talk about New York a lot, but I just don't understand how you could have such a collection of complete jackasses that have no clue what the hell's going on. It boggles my mind. But anyway.
Well, and then to have a public fight. Okay, to have a public fight with your own police department. That's not a good idea, I don't think. That's not a good look.
Yeah, let's see if something happens at your house, and let's just see just how quick or how not quick they get there.
Exactly.
All right. Now, here we go. Now, next. Point. All right, so here's the thing. All right. So they're having we're going to go through the rest of this news probably pretty quick. So because of the they're calling it the COVID-19, right? You can't call it the Chinese virus. So the Department of Veterans Affairs, who if you ever watched the head of it, he's a little bitch. Anyway, so they prohibited the Boy Scouts and other groups. They barred them from carrying out the mass flag placements, like for more. I can't even talk.
You couldn't talk last week, indeed.
I know. For Memorial Day, and it's like, okay, look at all the graves. So you can't give like one Boy Scout a row, or guess whatever, and keep them spaced.
Or
were they like a 5-year-old soccer team with the next to the ball?
Right. Or give them like a square, like we used to do like in the military, where you had they gave you like an area, like a square or whatever that you were responsible for, whatever.
You mean to pick up your cigarette butts?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, police up your butts. Place your butts.
But it's like, I mean, seriously.
This is absolute. Well, there again, as we've seen through this whole ordeal, there's like smart, and then there's just like not smart. There's like extreme, and this is extreme. It's outside. Yeah. It's outside.
Extremely stupid.
Exactly, and it's. So what are you saying, that there's no flags can be put up on the graves for Memorial Day, because they usually do this for Memorial Day?
Correct.
And I'm telling you right now, they do it at the Arlington National Cemetery is the biggest one, obviously.
Yep.
But they also do it at other veterans.
Yeah.
Burial or cemeteries as well.
There's one on Long Island, New York, where there's more than 500,000 veterans are buried in two national military cemeteries. So they're not going to do that on that one either.
Nope. No flying. Nope.
Now, of course, that makes sense to me in New York, because they got a bunch of dumbasses run the stuff. But the simple fact that they had the Department of Veterans Affairs says, okay, nowhere.
I'm like,
I'm not gonna go off on my tangent, because it's just stupid.
Yes. It's dumb.
It makes absolutely.
I'm surprised they don't go out there and spray paint circles. Yeah, why don't you go out there in New York and spray paint circles around the tombstones? Okay, little Timmy, you can go over here and put flags over here, and you go over here. Scoutmaster, could you get back over here, please? Like, leave him alone. He's putting the flags in.
What's those priests doing here?
Well, they're in trouble too. Boy Scouts. I say those commercials. I don't know if you've seen them yet. Those, or if they got those commercials on late at night from those shady ass attorneys. If you were in the Boy Scouts and you were sexually molested, or you were touched and fondled by your Scoutmaster, call 1-800. We have this lawsuit waiting. We're gonna get you involved in the lawsuit, and then like the next commercial will be about the priests. If you were touched by a priest, call 1-888.
I mean, you might as well just. I mean, I don't mean that. I'm being kind of facetious on this, but you might as well get rid of the Boy Scouts. I mean, because you got it's no longer the Boy. Now they actually call them the Scouts of America,
right? Because
they now have women or girls. Which,
all right, we're just
don't.
I know.
Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say,
I disagree on this one, I think.
No. What I don't understand is, people, you have the Girl Scouts. The Girl Scouts basically teaches the same. My mom was a Girl Scout leader back in the day.
Hello.
They basically teach the same stuff in Girl Scouts as they do in Boy Scouts. I don't understand this whole
supposedly they said so. The Boy Scouts do more camping and survival, camping stuff and survival stuff, while the Girl Scouts are going down there selling the damn cookies. No, I'm serious. I mean, so that's what they're saying. Like, we want to do more of that stuff. So it's like, okay, well, then
go camping. My mom,
then go do the stuff in the Girl Scouts. Why you got to come over to the Boy Scouts?
My mom took her Girl Scout troop. They went camping at least twice a year. So I don't get. I don't. It's probably who's running your troop. That's the problem. Yeah. It's who's running the show. Uh-oh.
What?
We went black. We were blacked out.
Oh.
But now we're back.
Can you see us?
I can see you now. Okay.
Oops.
Oh, well.
That might have been a good thing.
I know. I know. It might have been a good thing.
Maybe you hear us but not see us.
But anyway, I actually think there needs to be, the separation between the two. Now, if they get older, maybe combine them, but not, have like the Girl Scout. Well, I don't know.
That's when they're like,
yeah, that's when the hormones are going low. Hey, you want to help me start a fire?
That's right.
You got any kindling?
I tell you what. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking camping.
Let me get my flint.
Rub these
your 10 or mine.
Rub these two sticks together. Anyway.
Yeah.
But anyway, so they're not allowing the Boy Scouts to do it, and it's just it's
dumb.
It's overreach.
Yes.
It completely is. And we've discussed it here before, and it's really starting to come out now. People have had it up to here with this stuff, right? And they just said in this, and just here, I think it was Thursday, came out in the news that Colorado's like reevaluating. They're like, no, we don't have all these COVID-19 deaths like they said we did, and they're like, so the numbers are completely skewed. They're way higher than what so it's just like, you know what? Just like, and I'm talking about, and since we live here in Maryland, old Hulk Hogan there, the mayor or the governor, you need to just kind of pull the trigger and let's get back to life here. If you're susceptible and everything, you take precautions on your own, but let's not lock down the whole effing state while people are losing their businesses. They're not getting money because sorry, I forgot. There's free money just floating around everywhere. People just snatching out of the sky to pay their bills and everything.
I got all the money you want in the basement of my house. You have to wait a couple days because it's drying.
That's right. Don't rub that ink off. Mm-hmm. But there's none of this relief fund that's coming. All these other scumbags have sucked it all up. So you get the small businesses that are screwed.
Right. Yeah, all the large chains and corporations have basically took all the money. So basically, mom and pop are, it's like, well, who needs your mom and pops? Screw you.
And they're busting like people were busting Trump's chops on it. And he's like, whoa. He says, I've distributed that stuff. It is at the state level now, where obviously the states can't run a freaking lemonade stand, and this is the issue we're getting. So anyway, Boy Scouts, I'm sorry, but maybe you could do something else, and maybe they could get together and do like a little parade, like through the. I mean, I'm not. Through the they can, see, that's the thing. You can get together. You can go to frickin' Walmart.
I know,
and that's fine. But you can't put flags on dead soldiers' graves. Duh. All right,
makes one wonder.
I'm done because we got idiots running.
Yes. Well, maybe we'll have maybe we'll have Rolling Thunder come in and say screw y'all and plop flags down anyway.
That's right. All right. So here we go to
it's Hansel and Greta.
So Miss Greta Thunberg. Well, now I'm not going to bust on her chops because she's a girl, but big people. If you ever followed her, all right, I just will say one thing: she's an idiot. Okay, she's just a mouthpiece for her parents. Her parents are writing all her stuff. This, that, and the other. Anyway, the thing is, CNN has now put her on the Chinese virus panel to discuss the ramifications, consequences, and policies, and this, that, and the other. Really? Mm-hmm. You put her on a panel to discuss because she's what? She's a what do they call it? Biochemist? We call it what do they call it?
Virology major.
Yes. Or something.
Or
she's what, 12, 13?
We're 17, but
is she 17 really?
Yeah.
She looks like she's like freaking 12.
17.
Okay, let's go 17. Okay, let's go freaking 25. If she was 20, why?
Okay, yeah, that's
why.
That's.
I mean, it's CNN, so I mean, you got to consider.
Well,
the source.
when I read this story, it's just like having. Okay, this is like having. I don't know. Whoopi Goldberg on a panel about the coronavirus.
I love the Whoopi.
It's like okay, and Joe, keep your hands to yourself.
Joe's just popped out of the woodwork.
I know. It's driving him crazy that he's stuck down in his basement and he can't get all.
Oh, it does say she's
touchy
17.
feely.
It does say 17.
Yeah.
My bad.
But how random can we be? Well, we're talking about CNN. That's all I got. That's all I got to say.
Well, that tells you everything. But they're going to have her along with a broadcaster, Sanjay Gupta. But then they're going to have the former Human Health Services Secretary Kathleen Sebelius, whatever, and then the CDC director. So we're going to have HHS Secretary, former, CDC director, former, and Greta.
Yep. Oh, and Anderson Cooper.
What? CNN.
That's.
Well, of course, and now of course we're talking about CNN, which is the same one that had McCabe on there as some kind of legitimate, analyst of law.
Oh no! No, this is the best one in my book. This is what kind of topped it off for what my opinion of CNN is when they had old ass face attorney.
Oh,
Avenatti as the presidential running mate. He was running in the Democratic.
He was the Messiah,
right?
The second coming.
And
Avenatti, him and Stormy Daniels on their channel like 5,000 times.
Oh my gosh! And they were actually pushing him to be the Democratic nominee until the floodgate opened up and they were like, oh,
ooh.
Talk about pie in one's face.
My bad.
Or that's not necessarily pie. It's the after effects of pie.
That's right. Yeah, that's his career. That's his life going down the toilet.
That's the whole thing. That's right there at CNN. I was like, bravo, good reporting, good investigative journalism that you all have. You vet your people quite well.
Yes,
this does not surprise me. How do you take somebody that her prominence, what got her there in the worldwide prominence was about climate, about climate issues. What is that?
Even then, she didn't know what the frick she was talking about.
But it's like, so what is this about the coronavirus? What's she gonna do? Well, I think if you plant some more flowers and trees,
that'll clear it up.
That'll get rid of the virus, or it might not get rid of the virus, but it'll make stuff look a lot prettier. And when your grandma dies, you can bury her out there by the trees.
We just won't put a flag on it.
Yeah, we can't put a flag on her. Throw one on the casket.
That's right.
It's stupid.
It is
people.
stupid, but it's CNN. But again, I call it out because it's just so stupid.
They're like
you couldn't have like say a former director of I don't know we call it virology, like say Mount Sinai or something,
right?
Or you're gonna put Greta Thunberg in there,
or one of the guys, that used to be the director of like USAMRIID or something like that, or someplace that was retired that used to work in this stuff from back in the day, that you could have on there as a,
or like like FEMA or something, FEMA, like when they went down, and not even so much when there was a catastrophe, but like they always talk about like with Katrina. And like you had all the water there, and there was all kind of, parasite and stuff in the water that people get, and it was mass everywhere. You could at least have some kind of a legitimate point.
I think I know what's going on here. I think CNN is trying to attract the young crowd by doing this, and you're going to have right now they realize they've got all these teenagers at home. All of them are on the internet, and they put her on and. Man, She's hot. Hey, Freddie, she's hot. Yeah. I wonder what she's talking about. Who cares? Look at these old people around her. So I can see CNN doing some.
I didn't know where that came from or where that was going.
No, I just see CNN's trying to attract young. What I'm saying is young boys are probably watching her because she's actually,
young dudes. No teenagers watching CNN.
Well, no, that's what I'm talking about. That's what they're trying to push. And
it don't matter who they put on there.
So that's what I was saying. It's like they're like, who are these old people that she's with? I don't know. Anyway,
they're watching reruns of like Scooby Doo. Anyway,
Scooby Doo.
Or that's it.
Sort of anime.
That's it for the news.
Thank you, Father, sister.
Sorry. All right. So let's get in with some regular. Maybe we went a little bit long.
Yes.
So the reason why, so what I'm going to do, I'm trying to cut down on the news. Although there was lots of stupid shit today, but but we do topics. So I'm trying to find enough topics where we can fill out probably at least 45 minutes of the show. But there's only so many topics because we got to be able to do a bit with it.
Yeah, a bit.
Got to make it funny.
A bit.
So anyway, but we're going to try to cut down on the news because who cares?
Yeah. And well, the news is everything's getting redundant anyway. It's getting the same old.
So let's perk things up a little bit.
Let's.
And let's go. Oh, look at there.
Oh. Where'd these flies come from? Oh, look.
It must be that seat that shoved 2 foot up in his ass.
What if he's going to dismount real quick?
You ain't dismounting off that seat.
Wait, if there's even a seat on it.
It's probably, there might as well not be. So this month is the World Naked Bike Ride that it's all over so many cities, and mostly the biggest one is like Portland, Oregon, but because of the coronavirus, they're having to cancel it.
What?
Yes, I'm with you, because where else would you be able to view a nice specimen like Spanky here, and be able to watch him ride a bike through?
Get out of my way! Coming through! oh, sorry, miss.
Get your fat ass out of the road! But this is the kind of stuff. Now, granted, when I looked this up, on Google, I had to put my filter back on because there was some stuff that came through. But of course, I had to find one of the worst images I could find.
Yeah, this is why. Yes.
Did you hear that? Oh my God, what was that?
That was some fat ass.
Yes. Yeah.
So they do this every year, and apparently, there's people that line the streets ready to watch it, of course, because it's a free show.
I know. I was gonna say, it's like,
well, not that one. Yeah.
Holy shit!
Yes, ma'am. Mm-hmm. I'm with you. Because you think you'd have like, I don't know, Fabio or somebody else, but you get a seat there, and this is what you get.
Oh, son of a bitch!
Yes, ma'am. Mm-hmm. I feel you. But so anyway, but so why do they have it? So what they're trying to do is they're trying to promote awareness for oil and fossil fuels. They want to get off of fossil fuels and stuff, and they will promote with riding the bike.
Okay, I get the bike thing. I'm not sure what fossil fuels and stuff have to do with clothes.
Well, I tell you what, it's not that. It's what's coming out of his ass.
Or Whitey. Look at Captain Whitey in the back. This guy back there. Look at the guy. Look at the guy directly behind me. He's so pasty white. I mean, we are talking about Portland, Oregon. That's like Little England over there.
It's like
they hardly get any sun.
Look there. Look here's some. Look here's another. Here comes another one. Oh, watch it. Watch her.
I'm a little bit drunk.
Oh, watch it. Watch it. Watch that car. Oh my goodness, pick her. Oh, watch it. Watch her. Oh. No, you can't get in the car. You got to be on a bicycle. Oh,
there she goes. Oh, or that's actually they ran into him, and there goes the car. But you know what this reminds me of? It's I guarantee you. I know. I people have this fantasy. I guess that's what the best way to determine it, to call it is they have this fantasy where like at a nude beach. I want to go to a nude beach, or I want to watch a bunch of nude people on bicycles. People, okay, good-looking people that have good-looking bodies don't do these sort of things.
like us too.
They don't go to nude beaches. Yeah, you
won't see us on a bike like that.
You won't see us naked on a bike. You won't see us naked at the beach.
Oh, maybe she did see us.
I know. Look, I learned my lesson after I got surgically removed the first harpoon that was in my ass. It took me 6 months to sit. Okay, I'm not doing that again. Exactly, and it made it real hard to do that.
You got to use the donut.
And don't even get me about wiping.
Ooh,
anyway,
watch him hymns.
I was like it's at this spa, this health spa in Germany, and at the bottom,
I bet you were.
Well, at the bottom, they were like, there's like this massage place and spa, and people are naked. It's clothing optional. So we accidentally, I was there with two buddies of mine. We were in our military unit, and we dropped down there. The elevator actually went down there, and oh my God, it wasn't that.
Oh.
If anybody really likes, and I know there's people out there that do enjoy this because they have, so I'm told there's web pages out there. But if you like watching 70 to 80-year-old people getting massages and walking around butt naked, or this, then that's where you go to the nude beach. That's where you can go watch these bicycles. But I'm telling you, people, Cheryl Teagues from back in the day. Who's what? Who's good looking now? Who's hot now?
Who's old?
No.
Oh.
Like
that's young.
Fit and young.
Gal Gadot.
There you go. You ain't going to find Gal Gadot naked on a bike. You ain't going to find her naked at the beach.
Mm-mm.
Rosie O'Donnell? Yes.
Oh, Rosie O'Donnell you'll see. Rosie O'Donnell you'll definitely see.
Gotcha, bitch.
Oh.
Yeah, you start seeing Rosie coming down. You see Rosie O'Donnell come down on a bike. Let me tell you something. You better get the hell out the damn way.
Yeah, because guess what's next?
When she falls off that bike. And that's the bell tolls for thee. Just saying.
Yes. So, people, cover up. And, but it is disappointing. Though.
Oh, here comes Rosie. Watch out. There goes my F-350.
Yeah. Rosie, look what you did to my truck. You did in my truck, you bitch.
But anyway.
But that's a shame, though.
But they did call for, it's obviously not going to be organized, but they call for them to continue the fight. And you might have a couple
But there again, okay.
A couple people running through the street naked on a bike.
In all seriousness, if that's even possible.
Or a scooter.
Get out of my way. Again, who gives a shit? People, they're outside. They're banning them because of the coronavirus? Are you serious?
Yes.
You let them do it on a normal. You should ban them for being fat and ugly on a skinny bike seat. Exactly. Don't ban them because the coronavirus. My God, they're outside. I don't understand this whole thing about people being outside doing whatever. Let them ride their bikes naked as long as they're 6 feet apart. You can have that idiot in New York City sitting there have a big hula hoop that they have to hold up. Or
well, if you have more like that big guy that was on it, you're going to be 6 feet apart.
Exactly. I don't get it. Let them ride their damn bikes. They're outside. They can keep apart from each other. There again, it's stupidity. But the more I'm sure a lot of people's eyesights will be a lot of people's eyes are going to be very happy that they.
I don't think because that's what you're going to be seeing.
No, that they're not good. That they're not witnessing it.
Oh, yeah, it'd be.
But except for the rebels, we're going to rebel. Everybody, to the bikes. Drop the clothes. They're going to do it anyway. Next thing you're going to hear on the news.
That's horrible.
Rebellious naked bike riders take to the streets in Portland, Oregon. Details at 7.
But that's probably one place you'll find probably a campaign rally for Joe Biden over there.
Yeah, exactly. They'll probably wear like Joe 2020 like tattooed on their butt.
Right in the crack of their ass. Joe,
they'll have like a 20 and a 20 on each butt cheek. Are you sure that's 0202?
Joe, watch where you're going. Go watch that stage. You watch what you're doing, bud. Oh, there you went.
Oh, look. Oh, she's. Mm-hmm.
Joe. Don't be touching people.
Oh, boy. Oh, cat fight.
All right. Moving on.
Let them ride their damn bikes for Pete's sake.
I just wish they'd ride with the clothes on.
Yeah.
I mean, your higher percentage is going to be tubby there.
Yeah, no, I don't live in Oregon. They can be naked all they want to.
No, that's just where the largest one is. They're all over the place.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Probably in DC. Probably crackheads.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now we're gonna be dealing with the Associated Press. Okay, and so what they're declaring is that they no longer want any story associated with the Associated Press to use the word mistress, even when you're talking about a sexual relationship, a long-term sexual relationship, and financially supported by a man who is and a woman who's financially supported by a man who's married to someone else. But they don't want you to use mistress because that is, wait for it, that is archaic and sexist.
Sexy.
Okay, I don't use mistress. I use skank, whore, slut,
trollop,
Miss Hot Pants, heifer, whatever you want to use. What it's what do they mean sexist? She's and granted there's guys like that, that are man whores, whatever you want to call them. You can call them man whore. They're not. But if she's a skank, if she's a home wrecker, what do you want to call? Oh, so what do you want to call her? Hold on.
Okay, go ahead.
I'll tell you what they want to call her. They want to call her either they want to use alternatives like companion or lover.
No.
Okay, but you could say
how about home wrecker,
skank,
whore.
But if you say lover, I mean that there's no connotation that means she's in a relationship with a married man. I mean, hell, you could use man whore. That doesn't offend me any. If he's a man whore, he's a man whore. Skank.
Okay. To me, the word mistress is actually being very, that to me that's being very diplomatic because
thank you.
That's being very proper because, like I said, what is a mistress? Especially if the guy is still married and she is aware of his marriage. So, what do you want to call her? And this whole lover and companion.
Companion.
No.
We want to use companion.
She's a whore. We ought to ask the wives. You know what we ought to do? There needs to be a poll taken of all the ex-wives or wives that their husbands are currently, and we'll ask them what they think that she ought to be called.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait to see that answer.
Companion.
Yeah.
No, companion. A companion is a dog.
Yeah. She's
a dog, I guess.
She's my husband's lover. Well, what the F are you?
Yeah. Oh, what? She's taken over that aspect of your marriage. So, I mean, but AP. So here's the thing. So obviously, you know how large the AP is, Associated Press. So if say all these other papers that pull a story,
right?
And reprint a story from the AP, they're going to be using lover and companion.
To me, using the word lover is actually an insult to the wife.
I would think so.
The marriage, because it's making it seem like she's the harlot, or she's the loser of the whole relationship.
Harlot, that's another one.
Yeah. She's like, so if you say, well, good evening. Today, Mr. Ted Smith sat there, was caught with his lover at the Hyatt Regency Hotel. The other woman, his wife, did not want to comment. But his lover later was seen hopping into a taxi and leaving the Hyatt Regency, heading over to see Reginald Darby, who calls him his a companion. Oh, give me a effing break. She's a whore. Whore. They're being nice thing. Oh, his mistress left the hotel.
Oh, I say. Yeah. I was at the Waldorf Astoria, and I had a mistress in room 203 that we used to meet weekly.
Excuse me. We don't use that term anymore.
My companion, I should say, who wasn't my wife. And we used to go to the pool.
How about we use adulteress?
Yeah, thank you.
Like we did back in the old days and in Stoner.
Scarlet Letter. So the thing is that one of the issues is they're saying that because there's no words for man who's a homewrecker or
he's a whore.
He's a man whore.
Right. We get called
womanizer. There's one, and kept man.
Yeah, exactly.
Philanderer.
Yep.
Cheater or just sinner.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Right? But they're saying we can't use mistress because it's sexist. It belittles the woman. Well, she's a skank. She's a whore.
Yes.
Okay. She's a homewrecker. She's breaking up a marriage.
An adulteress.
What do you want to call her? Mother Teresa?
Well, that's what they make it sound like.
I know.
Lover, companion. Give me a break. Oh, hello, Miss Vivian. Hello.
Hello. Oh, look, they forgot one.
What?
They said they because this guy says they could be using something that's worse, like trollop or side piece.
Oh, side piece.
Jezebel. Killing Miss Vivian. Jezebel.
Jezebel. I like it.
That's right.
Oh, Jezebel. That's what they say on Sanford and Son. Oh, Aunt Esther.
Jezebel.
Get out of my way, Jezebel. Fred Sanford.
So mistress is sexist.
That's just stupid.
It is, but this is the AP. So many papers and other smaller venues get stories from the AP.
Well, they can edit. They can. You know what? If I was my new paper, I could edit it or not even include it.
No, that's true too.
But yeah, in my eyes, mistress is actually being very polite. Mm-hmm. In my opinion, I don't understand the negative connotation. Other than that, if you want the negative connotation, is the fact that there's an adulterous situation that's going on. That's the negative connotation. But that's as nice as you can get.
Yeah.
And to me, calling a homewrecker a lover or a companion is not what. Okay, so what do you call the wife? Is she the whore? You want to call her the whore or whatever?
Apparently, you call her the doormat.
Yeah. So I call her a lawyer. Is what I'd be doing.
I would call her the lady packing 2 pistols.
Mm-hmm.
Because when that bitch comes through the door
Yep.
in my house, if I'm the woman and it's my house, yeah, mistress is the last thing I've been calling her.
Boom.
I'm calling her side piece, trollop.
Yep. And I hate to say it, people, but in a majority of the states, in the majority of states, a crime of passion is temporary insanity. So a little bullet here, a little bullet there,
Little
go to
bullet there.
court. I saw.
I'm a little bit drunk, I'm a little bit drunk, 'cause I'm drinking.
Mistress bitch.
Yep. So you could do it all the time, and then afterward, when she's dead,
Yep.
Gotcha, bitch.
Bingo.
But anyway, so AP. I mean, so now we can't even call
I like side piece too.
side piece. Yeah, that's what we call cutting a slice on the side. Mm-hmm. or what do you call it? Getting a little what?
Give me the little sheesh.
Watch the chair broke. I mean, it's just stupid. I mean, because now we can't call a spade. We can't call, if she's a skank homewrecker, a whore, that's breaking up a marriage and stuff. You can't call her.
And hey, trust me, we can call guys. We call guys the same thing we can call women. Don't. That's bullshit. That's cop out bullshit. I've called many a guy a whore. Yep, a whore.
Whore bag.
Yep.
All right.
So
anyway, moving on.
good luck with that one, AP.
AP. So we're just gonna get to the point where everything's vanilla.
Right.
There's no.
Right.
Oh my God.
In New York City today, a person was forcibly deceased by another individual who was there to help this individual become forcibly deceased. It's murder.
when they saw their wife when their wife came home and saw their companion,
Yes.
and therefore deemed it necessary to forcibly decease
Right.
the companion.
The companion. And the husband.
So stupid.
Oh, boy.
You know what? Anyway, so let's move on to our last little bit of
Topics.
Naughty beats.
Naughty bits. Oh, here we go.
Oh,
who's this
up,
first
girl?
here?
All right. Well, this is Dr. Sharon Mitchell, who back in the 70s and 80s was a porn star.
I thought I recognized that nose. I mean,
I didn't recognize her face.
at least not as clean like that.
Damn.
I buzzed myself on that one.
All right.
All right, anyway.
Just as long as you didn't say.
I know, I'm not. Mm-mm.
Okay, so the story is that now that they're talking about how Hollywood needs to take a page out of the porn industry's book,
Mm-hmm.
and how to get back to filming and doing and protecting themselves from the coronavirus. Because if you remember back in the day,
Yes.
where this originated from is when AIDS was going rampant.
Right.
So somebody would say, "Oh yeah, I'm clean, I'm good, go." Right? Well, actually, this doctor, Sharon Mitchell, who was a porn star, she's the one that actually created the system known as PASS.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's called.
Pass.
I'll just leave any joke. I can tell you what.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, if I came in to do a job and she's sitting there, I'm out of there. All right, but anyway, so its PASS is called Performer Availability Scheduling Services.
Skank.
Services.
Services.
companion.
Okay.
That
Side piece.
that requires sex actors to be tested for sexually transmitted diseases every 14 days. And the results are entered into a database. I don't even know what that's called.
Oh, I'm sure and it's in the porn circles it has
I'm sure it does. So and it tells producers and directors who is clean and available for work. Okay.
I wonder if there's a separate list for fluffers.
So they're saying this. Obviously, this is a different type of virus, and this is a different threat. But we understood in general how it would work and what we needed to do in order to protect ourselves in Hollywood. So the protocols include rigorous testing and a database set who is clean and available for work that was established in the late 1990s after a porn actor failed an HIV test and infected several others in the industry.
Yes.
Now, if you infected me, that'd be all they find of you. So basically, what it says is that are you clear to work or are you not clear to work? Now, I understand as far as sexual transmitted disease, this and the other, blah blah blah. But if you're talking about so does that mean that anytime somebody goes on a Hollywood set that you're going to swab, their mouth and
Yeah.
Ooh, you know what? They can actually make a porno. I'm the doctor,
Make a porno
and I'm swabbing.
The doctor, I don't see the swab. Oh, you don't have the zipper on here, do we? Holy shit, we just...
What?
Hey, nobody steal our idea.
That's right.
We just came up with that.
That's right. We did. And they're gonna have sex in hazmat suits with masks on.
Well, you saw they're. Wait a minute. That's.
Put the kids to bed.
If there's any kids out there listening, cover your ears. But it's like the masks. They have these people that created special holes so you can sip
the straw.
Through straw.
We just had to get some really.
Use your imaginations.
We just have to get a little bit of. No, excuse me. Straws are against. The state of California. You can't have them.
Well,
so they said even though coronavirus is a more complicated problem, in part because it's easily transmitted through microscopic droplets. I'll leave that one alone. And through blood contact. Still, the sex flick industry is open to working with mainstream Hollywood studios to share its expertise. I bet they're going to.
Okay, so
they're going to share, all right. How do I get in the Screen Actors Guild?
Wait a minute. Well, yeah. Well, and I'm sure. Hey, honey, you know what? It's on the surface. It sounds like a good idea, but I think Harvey Weinstein back in the day shared enough about.
Now we did say clean as far as diseases,
right?
We didn't say clean
as in
general.
Yes. So my thing is Hollywood and the porn industry are basically one and the same. If you ask me, so there
they should be already implementing.
I know. Well, obviously they're not because there again, I said, the Harvey Weinstein stuff and the whole
Bill
Cosby, and how many other clowns? Oh, you got Kevin Spacey,
Yep.
Mr. Grabby,
Joe Biden.
Yeah, Joe. Yeah, where's Joe?
Joe.
Joe.
Joe don't know where the hell he is. So, I don't know. I didn't realize that in Hollywood they needed to, they need to spritz off the couch and whatnot. I didn't know all that was going on.
Well, the casting couch.
That's before. See, that's before you get on.
Right. Yeah, that's
on
true.
set. That's before you get the job. Although 9 times out of 10 you won't get it.
Right. Can you imagine that's going to be the new thing now? Because during the whole AIDS scare was condoms. You had, in the adult film industry, everybody had to wear condoms and be safe and all that other stuff. So now it's going to be kissing with masks on. Then you're going to have that one girl. She'll be like, Mr. Director, I'll do it without the mask if you want. And that's going to be like a new thing like later on. Watch as the two lovers kiss without masks. The unrated version without masks.
Go ahead and leave that mask on. I'll see what we can do. I can see what we can, if we can just move on with it. Oh, no, that doesn't seem to be working out too good. Okay.
I still keep thinking that eventually... Oh,
take that mask off.
I still keep thinking this is going to turn out like the movie Naked Gun, where at the one scene where they had the full body condoms.
Or what do they have? They'll have like hazmat suits.
Right.
They'll just be like clear.
I know. Clear, and then...
And they'll be like, oh.
Or it'll be some...
Whoa, you're creating too much static electricity. It's like rubbing a balloon on your head.
Especially this head.
Ooh.
Oh, my.
Watch. Don't get those cocktails too close to us.
Oh, there they go.
Oh.
Well,
I told you not to use the 120 proof.
You silly fat cow. But it does make you wonder. Especially all the young ladies out there that like to watch the chick flicks and stuff, and watch everybody holding hands. You like to watch the Hallmark Channel. Now, see, the Hallmark Channel is going to be completely different because, you watch even on the Hallmark Channel's all wholesome. They're holding hands.
Yes.
They're holding hands, and they do the little kissy kiss, at the end or whatever. Out. That's out. They can't hold hands anymore.
Can't do that?
No kissy kiss. No kiss on the cheeks because stuff sprays. You get them little droplets and you get sick. None of that. So it'll be social distance romance.
Waving.
Which somebody said they're going to be actually trying that. So I have a hard enough time. Once a week I have to go on a teleconference thing. I have a hard enough time doing that, and I'm actually involved in it. I'm not going to watch a movie with people having a teleconference romance. No.
Yeah. Besides, there's plenty of Hallmark movies about that now anyway.
I'm sure. So, anyway, I think, the porn industry might have something there. And if Hollywood flips you off porn industry, then...
Yeah, porn industry's like, look. Y'all shunned us from before. Now we're not gonna do nothing for you, punks.
Right, exactly. Y'all put us on the back burner in the alleys. Well, yeah. We're not helping y'all out anymore.
That's right.
So we want Ron Jeremy. No, we don't. You all can have Ron Jeremy.
Ooh.
I know. Hey.
You remember when I did a bunch of pornos and I tried to come in and make a real movie? And you shunned me? Well, on you.
Yes. So
I'm clean.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you are.
And you're all...
But you're a little dirty, too.
Dirty.
You're clean. But you're dirty. Oh, yeah. No, don't scrub there. I don't like that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Keep those heels on.
Oh, don't start with heels. Or boots. Oh, hooker boots.
What's a hooker boot?
They're them boots that go all the way up to knee high boots with the big.
I remember back in the 80s, used to like that. It's like a girl used to have those moccasin boots.
Oh yes. Oh.
Wow. A little bit of. All right.
Yes.
All right, so porn industry.
I was having a flashback.
Porn industry. I'll tell you this. You make sure Hollywood coughs up the ducats.
Right.
So we ain't doing squat until we get enough money in here that we can finance, I don't know, about 50 movies.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what?
And
we're gonna make
stuff.
but we're gonna make some pornos with some serious special effects. That's what we're gonna have. It's gonna be like an action porn.
Oh my, boy, what a climax! See, we're gonna have. Hey, can we have CGI in this movie?
I'm checking out. Checking out this motel.
But I was just saying, we was talking Reverend Cuz earlier. Hollywood's got to figure out something, because I'm telling you right now, they're running out of shit. They ain't got people. They ain't got nothing for the fall. Nothing. Everybody's like in the fall. Oh, there's gonna be new shows on the fall, Netflix and all that other stuff. There's gonna be new stuff coming on. Everybody stop. Everybody stop making stuff. This is it until they get back, and even then, it's gonna take them a while. Once they get it filmed, to get it through editing and stuff like that. So we might have reruns of reruns of reruns.
So they're going to film it, and they're going to have somebody. They're going to have somebody in a separate. Each of them in a separate studio.
Yeah, in a separate studio. Yeah, they're going to have to cut.
You remember that Benny Hill skit where they had the camera guy kept, and there was like a Western thing.
It kept
like
going back and forth. It was like in Panama.
I love these hills. Really? Yes.
Oh, that's a lovely tract of land, and she's all bent over.
So they're not going to be able to go to different studios anyway. But it's going to be just as long. I don't really give a crap about Hollywood or TV or just as long as football's back and ready to roll and wrestling.
Yeah, Reverend Cuz wants his wrestling back.
That's right.
I want there to at least be some football. Give me something. Hey, idiot. Asshole, what's his face?
Goodell?
Goodell. Yeah. Jackass. You have all that money. Figure some shit out.
Yeah.
Okay? And let's get some football going. That's all I'm saying.
And get Hank Jr. back, damn it.
Oh, he was back. Oh. Here's some good news out of the football front. I don't know if you heard about this or not.
I'm not sure.
If any of you, as many of you have recalled, that are loyal listeners of this show or watchers, whatever the hell you do, or fast forward.
Hopefully you're watching and listening. Because if you're just watching with no sound, that's a little creepy.
Well, actually, you can add your own comments. You can add your own stuff. But anyway, ESPN has said there will be a brand new Monday Night Football crew. Booger McFarland, gone.
Good.
And the other guy, I don't even know his name. Gone. Brand new, they don't know who it is yet.
But who is it?
I don't know. They don't know yet. They haven't announced it yet. But they said Booger McFarland, due to numerous requests and customer feedback, Booger McFarland and the other guy will not be doing Monday Night Football.
Yeah, but they're going to have Tony Romo back.
No, Tony Romo's on CBS.
Oh, right.
He's on CBS.
Never mind.
Yeah,
he's with Jim Nantz, right?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, he's with Jim Nantz.
But Joe Buck, and Troy Aikman.
Yeah, that's
the best.
They're the new Pat Summerall and John Madden of our time. They're like the top. They're like the top tier right now. So
Troy the boy.
So I don't know. Well, Dan Fouts got fired from CBS, so maybe ESPN will. I don't know. Who knows? But no Booger McFarland. The comments he made, oh my God.
That's if you could understand what the hell he said.
Stupid. Anyway.
Okay.
Football. We want football. I care less about baseball. You know what?
Yeah, baseball.
After some of the comments the baseball players have made, they're like, we're
not playing for less. I got my whole check.
Right. I'm not playing ball because I want mines. I'm not getting sick for nobody. You play baseball and you get paid. Some of you ass clowns get paid $500 million. Are you kidding me? How about no pay? How about not a zip for not doing anything? Or what are you, Congress? You think you can just not do anything and get paid for it? Well, I guess they are.
Well, 25% raise, too.
So, screw baseball.
Yeah.
Bring us football. And then later on, we can bring back some hockey going on, because hockey's talking about going back in December, starting her back up. I like basketball. They're going to do the same thing. I don't care. I like basketball. I like basketball.
Here's what I think. They should
Baseball.
bring them all out right now and just let them all. As far as I'm
he's
concerned.
sick. But anyway, air.
Okay.
I think so.
All right. Let's get
Miss the
get-
porn lady on.
let's get the companion off.
Yes.
The lover.
Let's get the lover off.
Part-time lover. All right. Anyway.
You and me, a part-time lover. I'm sorry. That's terrible.
That is terrible.
I like Stevie Wonder.
I do too. Such superstitious.
I know.
Although I did like Stevie Ray Vaughan's version better, but it was the original of. Anyway.
So
that's all I got. Oh, and don't forget.
Here we go.
The new book by Mr. Gary Hickman. Yeah, that is my real name because if you're going to buy the book, if you're going to look for Reverend Cuz, you're not going to. I can't find that book by Reverend Cuz.
You know what? I'm serious, and
Yes.
If we can get some feedback from somebody, but I think what we ought to do is if you could eventually get a couple of these, and we'll sell them in our store, and then you can actually autograph. Maybe if anybody's interested, you can sit there and sign a couple copies. They might be worth like a couple cents more.
A couple cents more.
With all the autograph on there, because just think of it. 50 years from now, nobody's going to know who the hell you are.
Oh,
and
they'll know.
They're going to see.
Oh, they'll know.
Oh, they're going to know, all right, because
I'll strap a bomb to my ass and I'll go to the world naked bike riding.
Exactly.
Thing. I'll drive right into Starbucks with my naked ass and there you go.
I have a latte, please.
I'll blow up. I'll blow up the caramel macchiato latte machine.
There you go.
Oh, he blew up. He
blew up the machine.
He blew up the almond syrup.
Oh, Reginald, we're gonna have to go down the street to get our cafe lattes. We can't get them here.
Okay. He overly frothed up the milk.
Yeah, it's froth. Yeah, it's a little frothy, all right.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be naked except for some froth milk and a big old Starbucks cup on my head. Yes, you'll know.
Did you hear that? Oh my God, what was that?
You got that right.
That's right.
Something you don't want to.
Be going right through there.
Coming through.
Right on my butt. Honk if you love it.
Honky.
Honky.
Honky if you love it.
White bread cracker. All right. So yes. So go on Amazon. Buy the book. You can get the Kindle for you get the Kindle for $2.99.
Yes.
Or so buy the book and please, I implore you, if you buy the book and read it, please go on Amazon and submit a review. I could sell 10,000 of these books and it doesn't mean crap. Unless I get reviews, they don't give a crap.
Right.
And the only reason I say that is because I'm not going to, believe me, you don't make squat on these books. But I have at least 2 more books that's going to come out, so I want to build those up. And like I said before at the beginning of the show, we're also doing, also got a guy who's going to do the narration. So this book, I think in a couple months, will be available on Audible. So you can hear, and the dude's got an awesome voice.
And we will be shopping around for the movie rights. So, yes, if anybody out there, Hollywood, watching, you want to, here we are. Here he is.
Yeah.
So
I'd like to talk to Tom Hardy, Jason Momoa. I was going to shave his head and get a beard, but that's good. Jason Momoa we look just alike. I was going to say Bruce Willis, but he's a little older now. I'm much younger, and I don't know. That's all I can think of right now. Jason Momoa, Tom Hardy,
and Gal Gadot.
Yeah, she could play
somebody. We'll put her in there.
She play Leah in the book because obviously Leah in the book is Israeli.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Israeli sniper.
Yes.
Look, get the book. You don't know what I'm talking about? That's fine. You get the book, you read, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
You'll know who Leah is.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll know it's perfect for Gal Gadot.
That's right, because that's my love interest.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. So there is a character in the book that is based on yours truly, you need to figure out who it is.
We'll have a contest. Maybe we'll have a contest.
Yes.
We'll have it like.
I tell you, if they read the book, it won't be hard.
We'll give it. I know
it won't be hard to figure it out.
Well, yeah. I was gonna say give out like a free coffee mug or something like that. Who knows? We'll see.
Yeah, free coffee mug and an autographed book.
An autographed book.
Both of those and $2 can buy you a bowl of soup.
Mm-hmm. Or get you
naked lady tea.
A naked lady. Or get you a movie.
Or we'll either be the fluffer or the cleanup crew.
Cleanup crew. Fluffer.
Yeah, I'm not fluffing any dudes. That's his job.
Oh, that's right. What am I saying? Oh, boy. All right, we need to end this.
Yeah, we do. We're rambling.
All right.
Lord, I was born a rambling man. All right.
Anyway.
So that's all I got. I'm out.
Yes, and everybody watching, thank you again for watching. Now, next weekend's Memorial Day weekend, but I think we'll still be doing Sunday. We'll be doing our regular Sunday show.
That's fine. There's nothing going
7
on.
o'clock. Yep, we're not doing
Who
anything
gives a
really.
crap?
So
I do give a crap about the soldiers.
Yes, it is.
The women and men who have given their life. I'm not saying I don't care about them. I'm just saying it's the holiday. It's like whatever.
So yeah, we're not. It's not like we're traveling. We're not going to the beach. We're not doing nothing. So we'll be here Sunday, 7 o'clock, same time. So until then, everybody have a great week. Have a safe week. Be safe, and above all, hug somebody. God bless.
Just use gloves.
Yes,
a mask,
gloves and a
hazmat
mask
suit.
And a hazmat suit. Yes, be safe. So until then, we see you next week, you bastards.
As we go.
I'm a little bit drunk, 'cause I'm drinking.